What's up, boo? What's up? My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan, and it's about 11:30 at night, and I just wanted to come on here real quick because some of y'all will never reach your goals because of what I'm about to tell you. You will never reach your goal until you make it a must, a non-negotiable, until you make the action steps that are needed to get to that goal a non-negotiable, a fucking must, a fucking standard. Okay? And I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm saying it's going to be worth it. And let me just tell you right now what I just did. And I'm not bragging or better than you in any way. I'm just doing different things. So I'm on something called 75 Hard. Check it out. It's a challenge by one of my biggest mentors, Andy Frisella. And he has a book called The Book on Mental Toughness. I'm actually in the book, baby. So check it out. Okay, now here we go. So I'm on 75 Hard. So 75 Hard is a challenge. It's a mental toughness challenge. And you have to work out twice a day, every day for 75 days, plus a bunch of other things. But that's what we're talking about right now. So I did 1 hour of yoga this morning, and I had a really long day. And so after I taught, my day ended on Zoom. I taught from 7 to 9 something on Zoom. I teach my food addiction freedom course. Shout out to my pretty cuties who are about to graduate. And then what happened is I had to go out for my 45-minute walk because you have to do 2 workouts. One of those workouts has to be outside every day, no matter what, right? Non-negotiables. Okay. This challenge teaches you to stop making excuses, okay? I actually did this challenge for the first time in 2019. And a few weeks after I did the challenge, I got to meet David Goggins. And my whole life changed after this challenge. And I've been doing this challenge many, many times over the years since 2019. And so what I want to say is that I did my Zoom, and then I ate dinner because I didn't have dinner. So around 9 something, after I finished writing the recap email, sent it to all my pretty cuties. Okay, around 9:30, I'm eating dinner. I had watermelon, because what other lifestyle is going to allow you to make dinner in less than 2 seconds? I just cut open a watermelon. Truth be told, I bought 3 watermelons today. Only one of them was good. I cut open the first 2, bad. Third one, gold. So I'm happy about that. And now, what I wanted to say was that okay, focus, Jeanette. So, sorry, somebody was like scaring me a little bit. It is a little late, obviously. I'm not happy about this, but my best friend called me while I was eating dinner and just, not going outside for my walk because I'm exhausted. Woke up super early today. And basically, what happened was she's driving home from work, Awa, and I said to her, where are you at? What's up? She's close to my house. So you know what I said? I said, okay, I'm going to take advantage of the situation. I'm going to get the situation handled right now. I said, Awa, by any chance, can I pay you to come to my house and pick me up and drive me to your house? And then if you want to get dinner, it's on me, or I'll just pay you. Because her house is 40 minutes away from my house. All right? Walking distance. So guess what? She said, yeah, let's go, baby. She came. She waited for me downstairs about 10 minutes because I was tired. I didn't want to go. I'm trying not to go. I just had all this watermelon. I have to pee. I have to, all the things, Whew. And now I'm here. And she just drove me to her house. Of course, I had to go upstairs to pee. And number 2. And then, because, watermelon. You know how watermelon do. And then I'm walking home. Yep. I'm walking home. and it's going to take me about 40 minutes. The way I'm walking, it's probably going to take me a fucking hour. And I just wanted to say, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I was not gonna do this. I was gonna give up on my 75 hard, but I saw an opportunity to get accountable and have someone help me. So I need you to find little ways, small ways and big ways, that you could reach out for help and that you can get your ass accountable. If you don't have accountability, you won't do it. I had accountability because I asked Awa to come and wait for me downstairs. Now, knowing that she's downstairs, I'm gonna go downstairs. Brought her some fruit, brought her some coconuts. She drove me to her house. Stayed in her house just a few minutes. Got the fuck out because I'm tired, and I knew if I was gonna sit on her couch, I was gonna stay there forever. So, you need to get accountable, boo. You need to get the reason you can't do this is because you're trying to do it alone. You need an accountability partner. You need to have your friends and family help you. And if you don't have anyone to help you, if you can't think of an accountability partner, then I highly recommend you join my next course. It starts very soon, okay? Right now, early bird prices are in effect until June 15th. So I'll leave the information below, but I tell you this right now. That's the reason. That's the number one reason why people do not ever lose the weight or ever get where they want to go in life, because they never get accountable. I love you. Man, I do not want to be doing this, but guess what? When I go to sleep tonight around fucking 1, and then I gotta wake up at 6, but you know what? I'm gonna be so proud of myself. I'm gonna be so happy that I did it and I did not give up, because I'm on day like 21, I think, or 22, and it's very hard sometimes, because when you have an emergency, when you have a really tough day, when you have a test day, you know, this kind of shit happens. And this program teaches you that you get it done even in the worst of times or the best of times. What was that? The Tale of Two Cities? Anyone? No? Just me? Okay. It was the worst of times, it was the best time. Okay. So basically, same thing with going raw. You'll never be able to master your weight or master the raw food diet until you learn how to do it on a day where you can't do it. You see what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? You've never eaten anything unhealthy by accident. You've only made decisions. So stop with the shit. Stop with the excuses. You keep making excuses, you'll never get a goddamn result. Okay? See? She's not making no excuses. She's probably doing 75 hard. Now, until you can stay raw when, you give birth that day, or you have to go to a funeral that day, or your house burns down that day, or you find a dog on the street that day, and you have to spend 8-10 hours trying to deal with this dog and, trying to figure things out, because I can't have dogs in my apartment. So, yeah. Right now, my friend is in a hotel with the dog because she has a dog, and I can't have animals in my apartment. She can't have the dog in her place because she has a dog, and the dog is not dewormed yet. The dog is not. It's a long day, but a beautiful day, but a long day. So, all right, that's the episode for today. Sorry, this is not the best. I hope you're getting off your ass and doing something. Check out 75 Hard if you want. Okay, I'm sure he has 75hard.com, or check out the book. Highly recommend it. The book on mental toughness. Shout out to my fruity cutie Liz, who's doing this as well, and everybody else who's doing 75 Hard. It's called 75 Hard for a reason. Okay? And there is absolutely nothing special about me or anyone that has done 75 Hard in the past. The only difference is we stopped compromising and stopped negotiating with ourselves. Okay? Confidence comes from saying you're going to do something and doing it. Confidence comes from saying you're going to do. The reason you don't have any confidence is because you've been lying to yourself for years. So, you know what happens when you hang around somebody who's a liar? You don't believe them anymore. You don't like them. You don't believe them. You don't have confidence in them. And you oftentimes think they're a piece of shit and you stop talking to them. So, because you live with yourself, you can't stop talking to yourself. You just hate yourself. You talk about yourself. You criticize yourself. And 75 Hard is a great way to get your shit together and stop the lying. You said you were going to work out. One workout was going to be outside. And you know what I did? I was on the phone with Awa, and I heard the bitch voice. Okay, me, I'm talking about. Everybody has two voices in their head, the boss voice and the bitch voice. My bitch voice literally said out loud to Awa, you know, I feel like I walked at least 45 minutes today with the dog that I found, you know, looking for its owner and having it sniff. You know, we let it sniff around so that maybe we thought maybe it was going to help us, like, track down, like, where it's from or take us to its house, but it didn't. And I was like, maybe I did do 45 minutes, Awa. And Awa's so fucking nice. Okay, she's a cheerleader in my life. You need people like this in your life. You need coaches and you need cheerleaders. Awa's a cheerleader. So she's always going to say, she's operating mostly from her feminine. So she's always going to say, yeah, Jeanette, you probably did, and you should take it easy, and you should definitely not go out. You should not talk to your inner child like this, and you should not force her to go out. You're tired. You should go to bed. Okay, love you, boo. She's an amazing cheerleader. She's not the person I should have been talking to, but guess what? Since she's a cheerleader, she wants to help me, and she wants to see me reach my goals. So I heard her say that, and I said, you know what? I'm embarrassed, and that's an excuse that I was using. I maybe did 45 minutes. I don't fucking know. I didn't time it. It wasn't an intentional workout. I don't know if I did 45 minutes. So guess what? I got my ass up. I said, Awa, can you come to my house? Pick me up, drive me 45 minutes away. Because otherwise, I'm not going to do this. I was not going to do this. So I'm really proud of myself that I figured out a solution tonight. Tomorrow's another day. Going to get up early, get my workout in early, because that's the key to this 75 Hard shit. If you're going to do this, you need to do it as early as possible, as many days as possible that you could do it early, because I have done 75 Hard multiple times, and the worst days are the days that you're working out at 1, 2, 3 a.m. in the fucking morning, because you were busy all day, because you couldn't get it in, because you were lazy, because you were tired. And yeah, that's it. Okay, that's the episode for today. Sorry if you're watching this. I hope you're not. I hope you're just listening. And I'll see you in the next one, baby. I want to go to the bank. I need to go to the bank because I'm getting a massage on Tuesday, but I feel like it's not good to go to the bank at midnight and then walk home with money and, like, people see you go to the bank. So I'm not going to go to the bank. But, okay. Even though I live in a great neighborhood, but I still feel like I'm in Brooklyn, you know? I still feel unsafe walking at this hour. Gotta do what I gotta do, baby. Stop making it stop negotiating with yourself and start making being raw a non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. Watch how fast you fucking get it done. Okay? You want to get accountable? Check out the information below. I got you. Because if you join my course, I'm going to be your accountability partner for 6 weeks, and then you're going to get your own accountability partner, baby. For life. I'm going to pair you up with somebody in the course. They're going to be your accountability partner for life. Love you. See you soon. Bye.